I was working at a metaphysical shop when 40 evangelicists, wow, can't say that, showed up and tried to come in and kind of take over the store with the intentions of shutting down the store in the name of Jesus. And there's another video that went a little bit viral. You can check that out. It's on my page. So we got a phone call from a neighboring store that gave us a heads up. Hey, these 40 people just left our space. They're headed towards yours. Just a heads up. And as I got the phone call, I went to the door to go lock the door. It was just about a few minutes before we closed. And as I went to go lock the door, one of them actually came in, and there were several of them beginning to gather outside. So I let the one in because she was already in, and I locked the door and I said, hey, we're closing and we're not letting anybody in at this point, but we're letting people out. We talk about religious persecution, spiritual persecution, and it's just such a much bigger deal. So having these people show up in this way with a very cult mindset, very judgmental, very much condemning us. And one of the first things that he said to me was that the things that I'm involved in is the things that he's seen demons and such. Now, my name is Misty. I'm actually an evidential mediumship practitioner. I'm a psychic. I'm deep in the spiritual field, and I walk with the Creator. So I feel very confident and secure in my relationship with the Creator, with God, with Source, whatever name that you want to name them. As they showed up, the owner of the store actually asked me to go and record them, and the cops were also called at that time, and I was just documenting their behavior and asking them to please not record on the property, and it's a private property. But I was allowing them to do whatever they wanted. I'm an advocate for freedom, for religious freedom, for all freedom and beliefs, and to support all beliefs that are here on the earth, and always to God. It was a really intense situation, but it was kind of disembodied, actually. I felt like I was out of my body a little bit, and I didn't really register that, I could be in danger, but definitely my best friend and a couple other people immediately were like, you were in danger. And there's even some songs that they were singing, and maybe somebody knows about this out there more than I do, but Fire on the Altar, that maybe is connected to actually the burning of people in the past, which is quite terrifying, that they believe their beliefs so strong that they believe in the destruction of this store, of the people in it, of that sort of thing. And these are just very toxic, very bad beliefs. Bad. Full revival out in the parking lot. It was definitely giving exorcism vibes, they thought they would come here and cast out demons out of somebody. And as I spoke with them, it was really apparent that they were grossly undereducated around the history and the origins of their own religion and their own Bible. This is why so many of us carry these deep-seated fears, these witch wounds, these psychic wounds of being healers, of being herbalists, of being seers, of being able to actually come out of the closet with our spiritual gifts, which are here to help the world and heal the world. But they cannot have that, the religious political institution cannot have us actually do that, because if it did, it would mean the tumbling and the toppling of them. And so they use religion to keep their control over humanity. No, obviously. This is centuries of drama and trauma being played out, and the persecution that's still happening in 2025. Nice and alive. Way to go, guys.